How much more time will you take before you push yourself to do better? We're all aware of what we can achieve and the things we need to either stop or start doing. Will you take action, though? People tend to reflect on the past year and hope for a better one at its end, which is essentially about modifying their daily routines. With just 2 words, persist and resist, Epictetus summed up the entire philosophy of Stoicism. It suggests that we need to maintain certain activities while stopping others. With the start of a new year, it's a great opportunity to let go of negative habits. Reflect on your daily behaviors, whether big or small, as they shape you. Today, I'll explore Stoic habits for the new year, the ones to eliminate and the ones to begin, to help forge a new and improved you. Watch until the end, as the points are connected, and let's make 2024 the best year. Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, said, "Well-being is the result of small steps," highlighting that while these steps are small, their effect is not. Don't just plan to read more. Resolve to read a page every day. Don't overhaul your diet or exercise routine all at once. Begin with a short walk. Make a modest decision and use it as a foundation to grow. Chapter 1. Challenge yourself to overcome anxiety this year. It's important to stop letting it dominate your life. In Meditations, Marcus Aurelius reflects, "Today I escaped anxiety." Then he corrects himself, saying, "No, I actually discarded it, for it was within me." The anxiety isn't caused by external factors like planes or airports. It stems from within you. Your anxiety and worries don't solve problems. They only cause self-torture over potential scenarios. Reflecting on my own experiences with anxiety, whether during travel or significant projects, I've never felt grateful for being anxious. It only upset me and those around me without offering any benefits. It's the same for you. Anxiety won't help you this year. 2. Establish a routine to cultivate good habits. They go hand in hand. My personal routine involves waking up early, taking my kids outside for a run or walk. I have a rule: no phone use during the first hour after waking up. I also journal in the morning. One of my key habits is to start my day with a major creative project, avoiding emails, meetings, or TV initially. I firmly embrace the morning. I've trained myself to be a morning person and to excel in the early hours. This wasn't innate. It was a developed skill. So, having a routine is critical. You can't just improvise. Seneca believed that a life lacking direction is unpredictable, saying, "Principles are essential. There's no greater shame than the chaos of uncertainty." The solution: build and stick to a routine. This includes everyday decisions like when to wake up or eat lunch. An example is former US President Eisenhower, who quit smoking after 40 years following his doctor's advice, demonstrating self-command. This mirrors Stoic teachings by Epictetus. Only those who control themselves are truly free. Seneca observed that we all have dependencies, whether it's coffee or power. To evolve, we need to recognize and break free from these habits. 3. For the next year, consider this fundamental habit: freeing up valuable time. People often say they're too busy, but a look at their phone's screen time tells a different story. The issue is the allocation of time to non-essential things, like excessive news watching or doom scrolling. You might think you're too busy, yet here you are watching this video. We tend to spend too much time on the unimportant. I've improved by narrowing my focus. It's important to be informed, but not to the point of obsession. Avoid content that leaves you feeling negative. As Epictetus said, improving sometimes means being uninformed about certain topics. Focus on what truly matters and dedicate time to forming better habits by eliminating activities that consume too much time. 4. Who are the people in your life? Studies have indicated that our friends' characteristics often become our own. If your friends have unhealthy habits, chances are you might too. Conversely, ambitious friends can inspire ambition in you. My father once told me, "You're influenced by your friends. It's crucial to be around those who elevate you." There's an old adage that goes, "If you dwell with a lame man, you'll learn to limp." Consider your peer group. How do they shape you? The exchanges between Seneca and Lucilius in Letters to a Stoic exemplify this. They improved each other. So think about who you're spending time with and how it's impacting you. 5. Change is not to be feared. Marcus Aurelius in Meditations reflects on how life's essence stems from change, both positive and negative. Resisting change means focusing on the uncontrollable and missing out on potential opportunities. In our era of disruption, with old institutions crumbling and new ones emerging, fearing change is counterproductive. The Stoics advocate for accepting and adapting to change rather than opposing or dreading it. Change is inevitable, regardless of our feelings towards it. The Stoic focus should be on how to respond and adapt to these changes. 6. Saying no to what's unnecessary. Marcus Aurelius believed that much of what we do is non-essential. By saying no to these inessentials, we gain the ability to focus on what truly matters. Every yes to something trivial is a no to something important. Conversely, rejecting the trivial allows us to emphatically commit to the significant. Success, happiness, and virtue hinge on these choices. 7. Everyone experiences failures, including figures like Marcus Aurelius and possibly Antoninus Pius. Marcus writes in Meditations about the importance of recovering after a setback. He also stresses the need to recognize and celebrate our humanity. The key, he suggests, is to find our way back to our established routines and goals. Life will present challenges that disrupt our plans, from dietary slips to broken resolutions. The essential thing is how we respond to these setbacks. The focus should be on getting back up and adhering to our commitments as consistently as possible. 8. Another powerful Stoic habit is practicing gratitude. Stoicism teaches us to appreciate what we have rather than lamenting what we don't. Start each day by listing 3 things you're grateful for. This could be as simple as a warm cup of coffee, a sunny day, or the support of a friend. Gratitude shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance and helps cultivate a positive mindset. It's a simple practice, but its effects can be profound, changing how you perceive your daily life and the challenges it brings. 9. Embrace voluntary discomfort. This might sound counterintuitive, but by intentionally putting yourself in challenging situations, you build resilience and a deeper appreciation for your regular comforts. This could be as simple as taking cold showers, fasting for a day, or limiting screen time. These practices teach you that discomfort is not only tolerable, but often beneficial, strengthening your mental fortitude and self-discipline. It's about learning to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. 10. Finally, focus on continuous learning and personal growth. The Stoics were avid learners and believed in the constant pursuit of wisdom. Dedicate time each day, even if it's just a few minutes, to read a book, watch an educational video, or even engage in thoughtful discussions with others. It's not just about acquiring knowledge, but also about applying it to your life and using it to improve yourself and your interactions with the world around you. We're on the brink of a new year, facing new opportunities. Ideally, we should have started making personal changes and improvements a decade ago, a year ago, or even 10 minutes ago. However, as the saying goes, the next best time to start is right now. Incorporating these Stoic habits into your daily life can be transformative. They're not just about self-improvement, they're about living a more fulfilled, meaningful, and contented life. As you move through the year, remember that Stoicism isn't just a philosophy to be studied, it's a practical guide to be lived. By adopting these habits, you can find greater clarity, purpose, and peace in your everyday life. Thanks for watching. Check the videos on the screen to dive deeper in Stoicism. Until next time.